Welcome to Slow Motion Experiments with Bazzillion MOVs. Today, I thought I'd show you how to fix your Hosim Spirit RC car, because I've had a couple of problems with mine. I've just had, where is it? This piece right here. So if you look in the car, this piece right here kept on popping off. So I'm gonna buy a replacement. So whenever it landed, it would just go pink, pink, punk. So I decided I would just fix it a little bit, and I took off the tires because I was constantly reminded that I had the tires like this. I had them, how'd I have them? You know, I don't entirely know how I had them on wrong, I guess. Oh, so I just put them backwards. I don't know if you saw in any of the videos. Here, I can show you right now. But I had them backwards, like this one in the front was, see these arrows, they're pointing in a direction. I had it going like this, and the back one going like this, or something like that. So I decided, as I'm fixing, I'll just take off the wheels and put them back on in the correct way. So I did a review video a little while ago. I still haven't uploaded it, as I might redo it, but oh well. I'm gonna show you how to fix your Hosim Spirit RC car. Basically just a standard, put the wheel back on, fix. All right, basically, all you're gonna do is make sure it's the right wheel. You gotta put it on the right way. Yeah, so I just decided to do these videos because you guys seem to like the 3D slow motion videos that I was doing with the RC car. So I was like, frick it. I'm just gonna do more videos on the RC car. So, you know, you guys weren't really watching the fireworks video, so I was like, do this. So you guys have got yourself a season of RCs, just by the way. Finally, that won't bug me anymore. All right, so got this on the right way. You know, maybe I'll do the review now. Yeah, I can do that. Replace the entire first review that I had. Give me a second. Let me put on the other wheel. Or maybe not, I don't know. Give me a second. Okay, and I put the wheel back on. So for the review part, I'm just gonna talk about like some of the good parts of it, how to maintain it, I guess, and some of the things I've learned over the years of driving it. By the way, that's like 1.5 years. That's actually the longest I've had an RC car and have had to replace any of its parts, except for the directional servo, because I accidentally got WD-40 in it. But oh well, I replaced it and it was fine. So, okay, so a couple of things, like some of the mechanics of it. Very nice suspension. The blue on red just gives it a nice cool pop, I guess, and very nice tires. It is IPX level 4, which means that it is the IPX 4 waterproof level protects itself from splashing water and waves. So I was just reading that off the box. Another mechanical thing, sorry, I've probably got the RC car in the camera just a bunch, not paying attention to the camera at all. So you'll see, these are all Phillips head screwdrivers. Hang on, come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Come on, there you go. So these are all Phillips head screwdrivers. All over is Phillips head screwdrivers. And as you saw me do, I actually didn't see me do that because I was off camera. Where is that piece? I'm just gonna pop off a piece right here somewhere. And you would think I would remember where it is because I'm always popping it off when I'm doing jumps, but nope. Apparently not. Where the heck is this thing? Oh, it's in the front. Oh yeah. So what I like about it, but it also can make it harder to, these pop off, but even though they pop off, you can just, hang on, let me align the drive shaft again or whatever it is. Gotta look up what that's called. You can just pop them right back onto the ball that they're held onto. This is annoying. This is the only annoying part about it, as it doesn't like to stay aligned that well. Oh dear, my family is back home. So yeah, you can just pop it back onto the ball that it's sitting on, right there. I don't think you guys can see it that well. Oh, there it is. Come on, light. It's like right in there. This piece right here kept on popping off, so I'm gonna buy a replacement. You guys probably won't be able to recognize it, but it's there. Another cool part, this is not about the car. Well, I guess it is a little bit about the car, but it comes with a complete parts set and all the numbers that you can type into an Amazon search, and you'll find them no matter what they are. I searched almost every single part, including that one part that I think I showed you in the beginning, kept on popping off. So I'm gonna buy a replacement. That part with the almost, oh, my phone's glitching. Hang on. It's just got like all the parts you need for it to replace it. One other thing, not a lot of cars come with this, with these two things, I guess. This is a battery holder, so you can put it in the car right here and turn it and lock it. So yeah, very easy to take off and on, and it also keeps the battery in there, other than some other RC cars that I have just has Velcro holding it, so it likes to fall out when there's just Velcro. There's one other thing I was gonna say. Oh, the lights. You do not find these in a lot of RC cars. You normally have to buy them extra or separately, but if you plug it into the 3-in-1 servo and turn on the car, there are lights. I'm gonna be blind soon. So yeah, just a nice little feature. So, on to safety, or not safety, maintaining and keeping your car nice and, you know, not broken. Some of the things you're gonna wanna do is clean it. Now, don't clean it with a ton of water. You don't wanna pour water on it. Take a wet rag or something like that and try and get as much off as you can. If you have one of those things where you can like one of those air pressure things, oops, sorry, that shoots air out, I don't know what it's called, but use one of those as much as possible. It'll clean it up a lot. Another thing, don't put WD-40 on any of the electronics. It made me have to replace my directional servo, as I told you. Another thing, always remember this piece right here, because with my battery, I have to replace it now because of this. It was a while ago, so now it's starting to give me problems, but I didn't have this piece holding it, and it fell out, and it was scraping against concrete at my church. When I was driving it around at my church, it just destroyed it. Also, don't run it through a lot of water. Even though it's IPX4, you don't want to expose it to too much water, or else it can get in electronics. So enough about breaking it. How do you maintain it? Or did I just do that? I guess I kind of covered a lot. Not really much more to cover. Oh, one other thing. On this other car that I have, it's two cars mixed together. The red car so I had two cars, one blue car, one red car. The red car was ginormous, and the blue car was small, kind of like, it's actually almost exactly this size. So what happened was the mechanics, like all the mechanical parts, all the gears and stuff on the red car were all plastic and junk. But all the electronics were very nice. But on the blue car, all the electronics weren't as good, and because I broke them. They were good, but I just didn't know how to use them correctly because I was like 8. So we merged the red and blue cars together, my dad and I decided to epoxy the directional servo onto the car so that it would stay, because there's no screws holding it in. So that was a bad idea, because now I can't take it off and I can't get a new directional servo, which is not terrible because I don't need a new directional servo, but if I ever do, then I can't take it off. I have to cut it out. But yeah, just don't epoxy anything to your car if you're making a car like I did. I guess that's basically it. If you have any questions on any of your RC cars, if anybody watching this owns any RC cars, contact me in the comment section and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. So if you have any questions concerning fixing it, any problems you're having, I will try to explain it to you. Oh, I forgot. Maintaining it. When turning on an RC car and a remote controller, always turn on the controller first, then the RC car. If you mix it up, then what happened to my blue car, that first blue car, the 3-in-1 broke and its frequency distance, the distance that it put out a frequency at, it decreased, it plummeted. I could only stay like a foot away from it if I wanted to play with it. So never turn on the RC car, then the controller. Always the controller first, then the RC car. Unless you're only turning on the RC car and not the remote, then you're fine. If you only turn on the RC car, then you're fine. Just remember to turn it off and, because you don't want to kill your battery. 2 more things, and then this video is done. Never leave your battery in the RC car. That's probably obvious. You don't want to keep it plugged in there. But with the battery, plug it in only until it's green. It can stay on there for an hour or more like that, a couple hours, but I had this one battery for my red car, kept it on for like months, and it died, obviously, so I had to get a new one. And also, never keep a battery on 100%. Today, I'm going to be running my RC car because I charged my battery and I need to waste its battery so I don't have too much battery in it and then the battery dies. So yeah, you get the picture. You always use it. If you're going to use a battery, if you're going to charge a battery, you have to use it, or else its ability to hold enough charge for a full play time will decrease. So always make sure you're using all the battery power in it. If you're not going to use it for a while, drain the battery power, all of it out. Just drain it. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please give this video a like, subscribe, click that bell notification, and click all. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.